Hi, hello everyone. A big hi to all the bacha logs here in the classroom. So tell me, how are you all doing? Everyone here in the classroom, so you don't have to think that why Ameer Bhai is having a jacket over here because I'm in Bangalore. It's too cold out here, right? I thought of taking the class without the jacket because this thing sometimes it irritates me. So, but I couldn't, right? It's too much of cold here. Anyway, let me say hi to all the friends and all the bachalogs here in the classroom. Hi, Kamlesh. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Hi, Miara. Yes, everything is so good. Thank you so much for asking, Miara. Then Shreya, Palak. Hi, Palak. Shreya, good evening, good evening. Then we have Anthony. So a big hi to all the dear and awesome bachalogs here in the classroom. Jaldi se bata dijiye, how are you all doing? Well prepared for the upcoming Christmas and New Year? Everyone, I know that you all might be waiting for the holidays also. So tell me. Super duper fine. Very good. Happy to know that. Shreya. Hi, Junior. Hi, Himanshi. Today's session is going to be amazing. Yes, we'll make it super amazing, isn't it? Now, let us see what we are going to do in today's session, isn't it? In today's session, the main topic of our discussion is mainly based on surface tension and surface energy. We'll be discussing all the important points and we'll also be discussing the concept of angle of contact. So these are the main three topics we'll be discussing. Very important topic. So to understand the concepts to its depth, we'll also be doing some multiple choice questions, right? But by doing this multiple choice question, Anna, your concept will be super clear. You don't have to worry anything about this particular topic after this particular session. Those who are going to stay till the end of the session, that is a disclaimer. Fine. So yes, who are seeing me for the very first time, this is Ameer, your physics educator, and a bit of introduction about myself you all can see on the screen, isn't it? I have an experience of more than 3.5 years in the field of teaching JEE, NEET and board student. I'm a beta graduate from NIT Calicut in mechanical engineering, and this is all about me. And one more thing, which is not printed here on your screen, is that I'm from Kerala. Who are seeing me for the very first time? Okay, so I'm not so good in Hindi. So बीच में थोड़ा हिंदी में भी बात करेगा, but our most conversations, the method of learning everything, okay, will be in English. Fine, okay, so fine. ठीक है. Moving on, you all can see the schedule for this particular week, right? So today here we are on 14th of December doing the sixth part of mechanical properties. So by tomorrow, we'll be doing the remaining topics such as capillarity and excess pressure, and we'll be winding up this particular topic. Fine. And on 16th, we'll be having the NCERT exercises and examiner discussion. And on 17th, we are having the mega Mendy quiz from this particular chapter, where we'll be doing awesome and super amazing questions from this particular chapter. Okay, fine. So moving on, bacha log, if you don't want to miss the favorite classes, okay, and from your favorite, super favorite teachers, let's say, what you have to do, just be a part of this Telegram channel. The link is given here and also in the description box, okay. I think everybody might be knowing ye Bugs Bounty kya hai. Those who don't know, I'll be just giving you a small heads up about Bugs Bounty program. It's an amazing way where you all can get so much of prizes. What do you have to do? You just have to go to the description. There you'll find a form. Fill the form if you're finding any inappropriate content in the videos uploaded by Unacademy. If it is valid, है ना, बहुत सारा prizes मिल जाएगा आप सब लोगों को. चलो, okay. Let me ask you, is there anyone who haven't written the Unacademy Combat scholarship test? Those who haven't, this is the right time because so many features and benefits are waiting for you. So why you have to stop? What is actually stopping you from writing this Unacademy Combat scholarship test? Jaldi se jaldi jaiye, because I'll just tell you what are the benefits you're going to enjoy here, right? First thing, once you write this test, you are going to see so many multiple choice questions, so you can have a practice with all those MCQs from all these particular topics and subjects. First thing. Then for the first 3 top rankers, medals are given. What all medals? For the rank 1, gold medal. Second rank, silver medal plus certificate. For the third rank, bronze medal. And for the 25 rankers, okay, the certificates are given. And not just we have finished. For the rank 1 to 3, 1 year of plus subscription is given free. Array, you'll be thinking, sir, what all things will be given, है ना, just for a scholarship test? बहुत सारा मिल जाएगा, because this is an academy, we are family, and we want to give the maximum to all the bacha looks. And for the rank 4 to 10, 75% scholarship. मतलब for all the rankers, scholarship will be there, मेरा बच्चा लोग. So Why you have to wait? It happens on every Sunday at 1 p.m. You all know opportunities never knock twice a door. है ना? So make use of this opportunity. And if you want to enroll for this particular compact scholarship test free, you all know the code that you have to use, which is it AMB10. Use this code, get 10% of discount, and enjoy being a part of an academy family. Okay? Yes. Now, before we start with the session, I'll take 3 more minutes where I'll be explaining regarding this plus subscription features to all the new students here in the platform. Okay. Others, okay, whoever is here, who already knows about this, what you all have to do, jaldi se jaldi share the class to all your friends and ask them to join the classroom as soon as possible. Tell them that Ameer Bhaiya has started this particular topic of surface tension and energy. If you all want to know, jaldi se aa jaiye and join the class. So I hope you all have shared it, right? Miara already done. Okay, your friends are already here, Miara. Very good. Then Jyoti, Shreya, Jashandeep. Then everyone, I want every one of you, okay, every one of you to do it so that everybody, matlab, we all can learn this topic together. Okay. Now, just ask me, right? So why we have to join the plus subscription feature, right? Plus subscription platform by paying some money, because everything is available in YouTube. Yes, everything is available in YouTube and we are actually communicating through YouTube, isn't it? Yes, it's an amazing thing. I do appreciate. But there are some students, right, who needs a personal mentoring, right, who needs personal guidance while they learn, so that it'll be a bit easier for them in that case. For them, the Unacademy Plus subscription platform is the best thing. I haven't completed, right? Let's say these are students or you are student, right, who loves to clear your doubts in the classroom itself. Then Plus subscription platform is the best thing for you, because in the subscription platform we have a feature called as call a teacher. Okay, matlab in the class itself you can call the teacher whenever he is taking the live classes, and at the moment you can clear your doubt. Don't you think that learning a subject, learning a topic without having any doubt is a dream of all the students? And this is what is going to happen once you are a part of this Unacademy Plus subscription. Then I haven't completed when I describe about the features. बहुत सारा features है, so I'll keep on continuing. Let me go for the next one. Top educators of the country who's having a very good experience with the field of education will be there to teach you. They'll be telling you what to study, what not to study, what MCQs you should be practicing, right? What MCQ pattern you should be expecting for the exam. Just follow them. You're going to end up in the colleges you are dreaming about. Then study materials will be given to you. Chalo, practice test, live test series, everything is going to make you super confident, okay, and will bring the best from you in all the examinations. So I think 6 months plus subscription is more than enough, as we are moving at the end of the academic year. It will cost you 1,667 rupees. Do you have to pay that much? No, bilkul nahi. Because we have the code which is AMB10, which will give you 10% of discount. So how much you have to pay? You only have to pay 1,500, and maximum offers also you'll be getting once you use this code of AMB10. I think it brought a smile on your faces, hai na? Because obviously I'm a person who loves discounts, so you will also be loving discounts, hai na? Okay, now iconic subscription. In iconic subscription, bachalo, you'll get all the features of plus some extra features. Extra features, matlab you'll be given a personal mentor. Who's this person? A person will be assigned to you. He'll be there to help you with your academic activities 24/7. He'll be telling you what to study, what not to study, how to make the schedule, right? Which all topics you should be learning for tomorrow. Which means this person will be there for academic activity, for all your academic activities, and you'll feel so cool, calm, and comfortable when this person is assigned to you. Then live doubt solving classes, weekly reports. Oh my god, bahut sara features mil jayega na. And for all these things you can just join for iconic subscription for 6 months. It will cost you 2,833 rupees per month. And tell me, bachalo, do you need to pay that much? Bilkul nahi. Why? Because we have the code, hai na? AMB10 uses 10% of discounts. How much you have to pay this right now after applying the code? 2,550, and maximum offers you'll get while you use this code. Okay, and one more thing for every one of you to make the subscription is we have started the term 2 topics in the platform, which we call it as the Spark batch. You all can see that amazing set of teachers along with me who's taking the classes. For biology, Shalini ma'am is taking, who's having 5 years of experience. Chemistry is being done by Abba ma'am, right? 24 plus years. Anita ma'am is handling English with 18 plus years of experience. And Deepak sir is having the class who's having 32 plus years of oh my goodness. What else you need? So what is stopping you? Jaldi se join kar le. And let me tell you, tomorrow who want to learn this topic in a much better fashion, we are having the special classes. So tomorrow at 4:30 we have it. So you all can join for it by applying the code of AMB10. And on Friday we have one more class, okay, which is NCERT exercises and exam problem discussion. And Friday 4:30 p.m. you can join by using the code of AMB10. Okay. Bachcha log, now tell me, are you all ready? Are you all ready? Okay. You're going to be on time. Yara is going to be on time. I hope everybody is going to be on time for tomorrow's special class, which is going to happen at 4:30, right? So Nancy, yes, okay. Karan, everyone just shout out here in the classroom. Give me a yo and tell me that, yes, we all are super ready for the session to get started. Yes, Jashan, Karan, VDS Army, Kamlesh. Actually, my seniors, oh, that's a reason you have the name as junior. Hey? Okay. So, yes, Nancy, Jashan, Miara, Palak, Himanshi, Asiya, Shreya. Okay, bye, Palak. Let's get started with our topic. Okay. But look, everyone, give the heading as a first tension. Let me wear the chashma because without chashma, there is no physics. Hai na? Okay. Write the heading, everyone. Then we'll go for the explanation. Okay. Everyone, just go with the definition of surface tension. Then we'll go with the explanation. Just read, everyone. Just read the surface tension definition given here on your screen. I'll read. Okay. Surface tension is the tension of the surface film of a liquid caused by the attraction of the particles in the surface layer by the bulk of the liquid, which tends to minimize the surface area. I know that you all have started to scratch your head, because the definition is a bit big and it is very hard to understand. Don't worry. I'll just tell you. In very simple words, surface tension is a property. What is it? Surface tension is a property of the fluid which tends to make, okay, a minimum value of surface area. A minimum value of surface area. Okay, I'll just give you explanation also. Now, just think about a water drop, okay, which is freely falling under gravity. What will be the shape of this particular water drop? Who can tell me? A water drop is just falling from the sky. Let's say raining is there, water drop is coming down to the surface of the earth. What can be the shape of that water drop? Can anyone tell me? Anyone here in the class? It will be having the spherical shape. The water drop will be having the spherical shape. Right? Jashandeep, amazing. It is going to be having the spherical shape. So have you ever thought, right, among all the different shapes that is available in the universe, why this water has to take exactly the spherical shape? Why can't it be a cube structure? Why can't it be a triangular prism structure? Right? It is simply because, I'll just tell you, for a given volume of water, the shape which can have the minimum surface area is for which one? Sphere. If a volume of water is given, you can make sphere out of it, you can make a cube out of it, you can make a triangular prism out of it. But that shape which can have the minimum surface area is for a sphere. That is the reason why a water drop is taking the shape of a sphere. Now you can again ask me, sir, right, why the liquid should be opting for a minimum surface area? What is the secret behind it? There has to be some secret, hai na? Why? For understanding this concept, you will have to be with me for the next 15 minutes. Can you all be with me? Because I have to explain what is surface tension in detail. I have to explain what is surface energy in detail. Then you will understand why the fluids tend to have a minimum surface area. Can you all do that? Just tell me in the chat box. In the meanwhile, I'll also have a sip of water. Can you all do that? Yes, for sure. Okay, very good. Till the end, Miara. Good, awesome. Right? Now, let's see how this can be explained. We'll take a fresh page, hai na? So, here we have a beaker. isn't it? Okay. Let this beaker be filled with some fluids. Any fluid, if you want to consider it as a water also, okay, let this beaker be filled with water. Obviously, just like all the states of matter, this particular fluid will also be made by molecules, है ना? So here we have one molecule, another molecule, another molecule, another molecule, another molecule, so many molecules. We know that when this fluid is inside the conductor, it is stationary, right? And it is in its equilibrium state. So obviously, there exists force of attraction between the molecules. What did I say? What did I say? Just say it right now. Yes, the molecules will be having the force of attraction. Matlab, this molecule will be attracted to this molecule. There will be a force of attraction. At the same time, this molecule is attracted to the other molecule. Matlab, between all the molecules, there is force of attraction. Okay. And what do you call this force of attraction happening between the same molecules? What do you call it? Can anyone give me the answer? Can anyone give me the answer? What do you call the force that is acting between the same molecules? You only tell me. I'll be looking into the chat box till you give me the answer. What is it? Anyone? What do you call this force as? Nobody has the answer, or everybody has the answer. Intermolecular force, we have a separate name for it. We call it as force of cohesion. Right? This intermolecular force, if it is acting between the same molecules, usko we call it as the force of cohesion. Naam kya hai? Cohesion force. Okay. So there exists this attraction force between the molecules. Name is cohesion force. Okay. Now, instead of considering this bulk of molecules, right, consider the surface of the molecule or the surface of this fluid. Let's say this particular given beaker is having the shape of a circle. So obviously the surface will also be having, the surface of the fluid will also be a circle in shape. Okay. Won't there be molecules here also? Yes. Now, on the surface of this particular fluid, I'm considering a line of molecules. Okay, a line of molecules I have just considered on the surface. Fine. Okay. So on this line of molecules also, won't there be force of attraction? Yes. Let us say that there is molecules on the right hand side of this line. Obviously, this molecules will be giving a force of attraction F towards right. There is molecules on the left hand side of this line also. है ना? This molecules will be giving a force towards left direction. Isn't it? Does the force has to be the same here? Obviously, it has to be the same here. Why? Because the body is in equilibrium, body is at rest, matlab the fluid is at rest, it is not moving. So obviously the force towards right and force towards left has to be the same. Because we are talking about liquid which is not moving. है ना? ठीक है. Now, let's say this line of molecule we have considered as L. So the surface tension S is defined as, now we are going for the definition of surface tension, everyone. The surface tension S is defined as the force acting on this line of molecules divided by length. So the force per unit length is actually what? Surface tension. So this tangential force acting along the surface of the liquid per unit length is called as surface tension. Very simple. Very simple. है ना? Simple है या नहीं? Isn't it? Tell me, Aman, Afaq, BTS Army, Miara, Ratima. Isn't it simple? So that force per unit length we simply call it as surface tension, right? Okay. Okay, now listen. So on the surface of this particular fluid, there will be forces, hai na? This extension forces will be there. This force will be extending this particular surface in all the direction, I say, right? So how the surface will be acting like? So to know how the surface is acting like, I'll be telling you, just take a rubber sheet. If you don't get a rubber sheet, take a balloon, right? Make it into pieces, okay? And just make it as a sheet, balloon, okay? That rubber thing. Just try to expand it from all the sides, okay? So what will you get? You'll get an elastic membrane, isn't it? So however that particular balloon or that particular rubber sheet is acting, in the same way, the surface of the fluid will also be acting. It will be just acting like an elastic membrane. However, the rubber sheet is acting like in the same way, this particular surface of fluid will also be acting like just like a elastic membrane. This is how it acts. Fine. Okay. So that is what is surface tension. It will just stretch the surface. So we can say that it will be acting like a stretched membrane or a stretched rubber sheet if it can make you help to understand in a better way. Understood? Right? So which property is responsible to make the surface of a given fluid as a stretched membrane? You can simply give the answer as what? Surface tension. What is the formula for surface tension? That is force per unit length. What is the unit of it? Newton per meter. Isn't it? Force is having the unit of Newton. Length is having the unit of meter. Done, done, done. Okay. Ha. Very good, very good, very good. Now shall we do some problems from this part of surface tension? Understood, Junior. Very good. So I hope you all have noted this concept also. Those who haven't, jaldi se note kar le because we are going to do the questions. Okay, clear, Himanshi? आ गया तो आ गया, समझ तो आ गया सबको with a smile on your faces. Questions ready? Okay, so I hope everybody is so much having so much of so much of excitement. Let's see. Noted, Preeti. Yes. Mera Rathima. Okay, everyone is ready then. Just give me the answer. Just consider the statements. Start reading all the statements and you just want to see which all statements are correct and which all statements are wrong. I'll give you 30 seconds. Then only I'll be looking into the chat box. Okay, so take 30 seconds. Aram se go through the questions, read the question and understand. Then start giving me the answer. Okay, last 10 more seconds. Then I'll start looking into the chat box. I hope you all have completed reading the statements. So log the options, I suppose, right? So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me start looking into the chat box. And here we have a unknown geek with the option A here. Jyoti with C. Himanshi with C. Asta is giving option A. Preeti is giving A. Then Jyoti C. Lalita C. Shivan C. Everybody is going with option C's and some A's I can see. Someone is giving D. Right. Our correct option is option A. I know that everybody is having their own doubts. Don't worry. I'm going to explain the concept in detail so that nobody will be left with any doubts. Dekh le. Falling raindrops are spherical due to surface tension. Just now I have explained. Right? Okay. The main reason why it is in the spherical we'll be explaining after we discuss about the concept of surface energy. Fine. Then oil has greater surface tension than water. It's a wrong statement. Water has greater surface tension. So there is no reason behind it. Water itself has a greater surface tension once the value is being measured. Right? Okay. This is wrong. To prevent the breeding of mosquitoes, oil is being sprayed on the surface of the water in pools. What happens when oil is being sprayed on the surface of water? Right? When oil is being sprayed on the surface, we'll be having the oil, isn't it? Or we have the molecules of oil. We already have told that oil has a lesser surface tension, right? So if you have oil as the surface, right, it will be having less surface tension and it will be acting less like an elastic membrane. So it will be just like if you leave the stretched, I hope you all do remember the example. Hai? I asked you to take that rubber balloon, right, to stretch it and to make it like a stretched membrane. Now, if you leave it, if you reduce that extension force, what will happen? It will be looking loose. Hai? So the same thing happens once you reduce the surface tension of a surface. So it will be acting just like a loose membrane. So if the surface is acting like a loose membrane, what happens? The mosquitoes which is coming and sitting on the surface will be oozing out, right? It will be completely immersed in that particular fluid. It cannot support on the surface of water because of less surface tension. So क्या हो जाएगा? हाँ, mosquitoes मर जाएगा, isn't it? So that's the reason we spray some oil on the surface of water in pools so that we can prevent the breeding of mosquitoes. So which option? We can have the 1 and 3 as the correct options. ठीक है? Clear? Junior, Miara, Khushbu, exactly. Next question. ठीक है? So if you all tell me, we'll go for the next one. Next question is right in front of you, मेरा बच्चा लोग. अच्छे से पढ़ ले. Take your time. Try to understand. Then do it. Preeti, yes, you are. Everybody understood. Shreya is like, sir, just go for the next question. Yes, the next question is right in front of you. So just do it and give me the answer. Options, waiting for the options from all my bacha logs. A, B, C or D. Anyone? Okay, so the first person to give me the answer here is Preeti. She says option A is correct. Mani is also giving me the option A. BTS Army is like, sir, A, the biggest A. Shreya, Arpan, unknown. Okay, so I can see the option A as the major option I think everybody has given here, right? Let's see. Let's first read the question, understand, then I'll be telling you the answer. Then I'll tell who all got the correct answer. Okay. A beaker. It is having a radius of 15 centimeter. Is filled with a liquid of surface tension 0.075. Value of surface tension is given. So the question is to find the force across an imaginary diameter on the surface of the liquid. Let's say this is the surface of the liquid, right? On the surface of the liquid, I'm just drawing an imaginary diameter. Question is, how much is the force acting on this imaginary diameter? How can you find this out? By just writing the basic equation of surface tension formula, that is force per unit length. So force is equal to surface tension into the length over which it acts. How much is the surface tension? 0.075, or you can write it as 7 into 10 power minus 3, isn't it? Yes. Now tell me, what is the length over which this is acting? It is acting over the entire diameter. Radius is 15, so diameter 30 centimeter. So converting it as meters into 10 power minus 2. Okay. So done, done. Okay. So we forgot this 75, Anna, not a 7, 75 into 10 power minus 3. Okay. Now going for this, 75 into 3 is 225 with the 0 of 0 into 10 power minus 5. Okay. So once you take it 1, 2, 3, this becomes 2.25 into 10 power minus 2 Newton, because we have calculated the value of force. So the unit is Newton. Simple as that. All clear? Okay, so yes, the correct option is A. How many bacha logs have given me the option A here? How many? Who all have given the option A? Simple, hai na, Mera. Arpan, next question. Arpan is so much active here in the classroom. I'm so happy to see that. He'll be always like, sir, next question. Just jump for the next question. Okay, very good. Nancy, Aman, Asta. Okay. Ha, bilkul. One day, Ria, I'll sing songs for you. Okay. Now, before we do the questions, we'll understand surface energy, because once we learn about what is surface energy, right, we'll be understanding, or we'll be having many multiple choice questions to do. Okay? Okay. After learning about surface energy, I'll be telling you why all the molecules, right, prefer to have lesser surface energy. Why all the fluids prefer to have lesser surface area? I'll be explaining after we go through the topic of surface energy. ठीक है, अच्छे से everyone listen to it. What is given as the definition for surface energy? देख ले. Surface energy is the excess energy exhibited by the liquid molecules on the surface compared to those inside the liquid. Definition says the extra energy possessed by the molecules on the surface compared to those molecules inside the liquid. That is the definition given here. Okay, so let us try to understand more. Dekhli. I'm having a beaker just like all the time. Obviously, in this entire chapter, I'll be playing with beaker, right, and fluid being filled in that particular beaker, है ना? ठीक है. So I'm going to fill this particular beaker with some fluid. Tell me bachcha log, I'm going to consider one molecule well inside this particular fluid. What will be experiencing? It will be experiencing intermolecular force of attraction, which is called by the name of cohesion force. We already have discussed, hai na? So the molecules which is around this particular given molecule will be giving force of attraction in this direction, in this particular direction, in this particular direction, in this particular direction, in all the possible direction. Force of attraction will be experienced by molecules which is well inside the liquid. So tell me, what will be the net force acting on the body? The net force acting on the body on a molecule which is inside will be zero. It will be in its equilibrium state. Aaram se will be having this molecule which is aise. Just like a person sleeping, he will be having such a comfortable stay here because net force acting on the molecule is zero. Now, at the same time, consider a molecule here on the surface. Surrounding this molecule, do you have any liquid molecules on top of it? No. When you consider this molecule on the surface, you only have molecules surrounding it at the bottom side. So the forces of attraction will only be in that downward direction. So we can say that the net force acting on the molecule which is on the surface will be downward direction. It will be downward aise niche. Net force is not going to be zero. Okay, so there is a net force acting on the molecules on the surface. So having a force, how can it provide some energy? I'll tell you. I will tell you. Dekh le. This molecule which is well inside this surface, okay, which is well inside the liquid, force is zero. ठीक है. If the same molecule, if I want to take it from the volume to the surface, what I have to do? I'll have to apply some force. Why? Because for a liquid molecules on the surface, there is a force in the downward direction. So if I want to take a molecule which is inside the liquid, don't I have to apply a force in the opposite direction and pull it upward to keep it on the surface? हाँ बिल्कुल. I have to apply some force. With the force being applied, you are displacing the molecule. Force and displacement together makes what? Force and displacement together makes what? Work. So for taking a molecule which is well inside the volume, you are doing a work. And what will this work be stored inside the body? Whatever work we do will be stored inside the body as its potential energy. It will be stored inside the molecules as a potential energy, and the potential energy possessed by all the molecules on the surface ka naam hai surface energy. What is it? The potential energy of all the molecules on the surface, we call it as surface energy. Is it clear? Is it clear? I'll just give you a quick review. Molecules well inside the surface. If you want to take it to the surface, you have to give some force. You are displacing the body, so you are doing a work. Whatever work you do is stored inside the molecules as its energy. So that energy is called the name of surface energy. Clear? Is it clear? Clear, Preeti? Abdullah? Mehra? Yes, Arpan. Super clear. Okay, Shalu. Very good. Happy to know that. Okay. बढ़िया. सबको समझ में आ गया है ना? और क्या? So we'll just give a small definition in our own words. Everyone write a small definition so that we all can understand, right? Total energy of all molecules. What is it? Total energy of all molecules on the surface. That is called as surface energy. सबको समझ में आ गया? ठीक है with a smile? Give me that smile. हाँ sir, बिल्कुल. Isn't it? Shraddha, Asta. Okay. ये भी लिख ले. Everybody, I want every one of you to write this particular definition also. हाँ, it is considered that in an ideal situation, potential energy will be uniformly distributed. Okay. ठीक है, बढ़िया बात है. Now, shall we make a equation for the surface energy? The method, right? That simple equation by which we can find the surface energy. कर सकता है? हाँ, note किया श्रेया? बढ़िया. Okay, बिल्कुल बढ़िया. Now, let us make a small equation for this particular surface energy. And in the same experiment, बच्चा लोग, you'll also come to know the relationship between surface energy and surface tension also. So, in one single experiment, you will come to know the relationship between surface energy and surface tension, one thing. Okay. And the second thing is, you'll also get a formula for surface energy. ठीक है, let's do it. Everyone, please consider a structure like this. Okay, a rectangular structure, you can see. We are having a rectangular structure. And the fourth end of this particular rectangular structure is something movable. A small frame where this particular rod is something which I can move it. It's a movable rod. Okay, fine. Now, to this particular end, I'm going to fill it with a film, a soft film, let's say. This part of this frame is filled with a soft film. SOAPFILM. Everybody understand the concept, and the experiment what we are doing, it will help you. Okay. Now tell me, if I want to move this rod, should I be exerting some external force on the body? Yes. Why? Because these are molecules on the surface. The surface molecules will be giving a force. Because of what? Because of what? Because of surface tension, isn't it? Right? The molecules will be giving a force of cohesion. So, on the upper area of the given film, there will be a force. है ना? At the same time, you are having a bottom surface area also. Just try to think. For a given film, there are molecules on the upper surface. That is also a surface. And bottom surface is also there. It will also be giving a force in the same direction. I hope you understood. Let me mark this as upper surface molecules. Force given by upper surface. This force is given by bottom surface. है ना? We will mark this as surface tension forces. So, if you want to move this rod, don't you have to apply some external force on the body? Yes. And how much should be the value of this particular external force that you apply so that we can move the rod with a constant velocity? It should be equal to the net force acting towards left. That is equal to Fs, the force because of the upper surface of molecules, plus Fs because of bottom surface. Clear? Fs plus Fs कितना हो जाएगा? 2 times Fs. So 2 times. Tell me what is the formula for surface tension force? अरे बच्चा लोग, if this line is having a length of L, surface tension is equal to force by length. है ना? So force is equal to surface tension into length. समझ में आ गया? आ गया समझ? So if you want to move this rod with a constant velocity, the amount of force that you have to apply is 2 times S into L. हो गया ना काम? Okay. Let's say that you keep on moving this. You move this rod, let's say by a distance of X. If you move this rod, okay, obviously the film will also be extended. है ना? Now the film will be taking this larger area. है ना? This extra area will be possessed by this film also. So film, let's say. ठीक है. Now tell me, how much is the work done by this external force? How much is the work done by external force? Simple formula, force into displacement. How much is the force you do here? Force is equal to 2 times surface tension into length into displacement. है ना? ठीक है. What is L into X? बच्चा लोग, what is L? The length of the rod into X कितना है? What do you call that? Length into breadth, area, है ना? So 2 times length into breadth, that is equal to upper area plus bottom area, because this film has upper surface and bottom surface, है ना? देख ले. Consider this book. It has a bottom surface area also. It has an upper surface area also. So 2 times L into X will be giving you the total area of upper surface and bottom surface of this film. ठीक है? So I'm going to write this as S into A total area. So what did we just find? The work that has to be done for moving this particular rod so that we can extend the area of the soft film. Can you tell me one thing? If the area is extended, won't there be more molecules on the surface? Just think, look into the figure and tell me. If the area is extended, won't there be more molecules on the surface? Yes. If there is more molecules on the surface, which energy will be increasing? Surface energy will be increasing, है ना? Surface energy will be increasing, है या नहीं? है या नहीं मेरा बच्चा लोग? बिल्कुल, isn't it? Tell me. हाँ sir, बिल्कुल. Surface energy will be increasing. So we can say that whatever work we do is stored inside the molecules as its surface energy, isn't it? Yes or no? हाँ बोल दे हाँ. So work done का formula कितना है? Surface tension S देख ले, work done is equal to into total area is equal to surface energy, SE, surface energy. From here, S, surface tension, is equal to surface energy divided by area. This is a formula. This is a formula which is super important formula which connects surface tension, surface energy and area. What is it? Surface tension is equal to surface energy per unit area. Let me tell you one of the important formulas you all should be learning. Is it clear, everyone? Is it clear? So just think about the entire derivation we just did. External force we are applying. Why we have to apply some external force? Because there is surface tension force acting on that particular rod. So you are moving it. So work is being done. Work is stored as the surface energy. Finally, we obtain the relationship between surface tension and surface energy. What is the relationship? Surface tension is equal to surface energy per unit area. हो गया काम. हाँ हाँ अर्पण, so many questions are waiting for you. Don't worry. Okay, बहुत सारा question दे दूंगा आपको. ठीक है, नोट किया? ज्योति, अर्पण, श्रेया, सागर, म्यारा, तन्मय. Okay, ठीक है. So I think everybody have noted down. Now, just tell me, how many of you got this the answer for the first question that I have asked you while we have began the session? क्या पूछा मैं? I have asked you, or we were actually explaining, right? All the liquid drops will be taking a shape which has a minimum surface area. Why? Why all the fluids has to choose a particular shape which has a minimum surface area, or why it tends to decrease its surface area? Any idea? Any idea? देख ले, if you have more surface, there will be more molecules on the surface, right? More molecules matlab more surface energy. More energy matlab instability, isn't it? We know that any body there is in the universe, it will be trying to decrease its energy and to attain stability. So along going with the universal law, this fluid will also be trying to decrease its surface energy by reducing its surface area so that it can also have more stability. This is the reason why it tries to reduce its surface area. समझ में आ गया? आ गया तो let me see that smile. Very important है बच्चा लोग, very important. Right? Why fluid surface tends to reduce its area? So that it can reduce the molecules on the surface, which will reduce the surface energy so that the molecules can have more stability. Okay? ठीक है ना everybody? Okay, then go for it. ज्योति आपको बिल्कुल नहीं इग्नोर कर रहा है मैं, बिल्कुल नहीं, किसी को भी इग्नोर नहीं करूंगा आपका आमिर भैया. Okay, so just start reading the question मेरा बच्चा लोग and give me the answer. Okay, so by doing the problems I want every one of you to make the concept super strong. Okay, कोई बात नहीं Nancy, right? I want you to make the concept so much strong. So waiting for the answers from everyone in the chat box. Answers? Okay, so I just got the answer from Miara. Miara, I'm telling you, you have to stop this, okay? She always give me the answer like A or B, B or C or D or C. Matlab, she is giving me the duty to pick up the right answer. Tanmay going with the option B. Shadad B. Shadab, right? I'm sorry. Sagar. Arpan D बोल रहा है. Okay. B option is correct, Nancy is telling. ठीक है, let's see. So the correct answer for this particular question is बच्चा लोग option B है. I'll tell you, देख ले. Everybody listen to me how the explanation goes. Surface tension of a soap solution is given 1.9 into 10 power minus 2. We'll just write it. Surface tension is 1.9 into 10 power minus 2 Newton per meter. Given here, right? Work done in blowing a bubble of 2 centimeter diameter. Once you make a bubble like this, what we are doing? You are creating a surface area. Once you create a surface area, what will be there? Surface energy will be associated with all the molecules on the surface, है ना? So whatever work you do is stored inside the body as the surface energy of the molecules on the surface, है ना? ठीक है. Tell me what is the formula to find surface energy? That is equal to surface tension into total area of the surface. ठीक है. Surface tension का value कितना है? 1.9 into 10 power minus 2. ठीक है. Obviously, it's a bubble which will be having the shape of a sphere. What is the area of a sphere? 4 pi r square. If I ask you, if I want to substitute for the total area, is 4 pi r square, will it be showing you the total area of the bubble? Tell me. Well, the 4 pi r square is enough for substituting for the total area. It's not, because for a bubble it has a surface area on the outside and it also has a surface area on inside. So outer surface area कितना हो जाएगा? 4 pi r square, and inner surface area is also 4 pi r square. So the area is 4 pi r square into 2 times. अब समझ में आ गया? So those who forgot to answer, sorry, those who forgot to multiply this 2 here, you will be getting the option A. If you apply that 2 only, if you multiply it with 2 only, you'll be getting the correct answer, which is option B. समझ में आ गया? ठीक है? Everyone? So just substituting the values 1.9 into 10 power minus 2 into 4 into pi into r कितना, radius कितना, 2 centimeter diameter. So radius is 1 centimeter. So that is 1 into 10 power minus 2. है ना? The whole square into 2. How much this is going to be? 4 2s are 8. 8 into 1.9 is 15.2. 10 power minus 2, the square 10 power minus 4 into 10 power minus 2 is 10 power minus 6 with this pi. So 15.2 pi into 10 power minus 6 with the unit of joule will be the work done. Done, done, done. Yes, isn't it? Simple, simple. Awesome. Is it awesome? Have you all understood the concept with which we have done this problem? Everyone here in the class. Simple, dimple, Miara. Shreya, clear? Yes, Nancy. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Ek aur question. Where is our Arpan? He is the person who will be always pushing me. Sir, go for the next question. Awesome. Anthony, tomorrow. Yes, Arpan is back. Miara. Okay. Next, है ना Kamlesh? Everybody is going for the next one. Okay. देख ले. Just do this problem and give me the answer. More questions? Questions are right in front of you. तो कर ले. अच्छे से कर ले everyone. Okay, I want this excitement throughout the class. Awesome. Can I expect some answers? Miara, you're the person who is always telling that, sir, always give chotu simple problems. Okay, same concept. Work we do is used to increase the surface energy. Okay, so this time Jyoti I can see with the option B. Then Asta was option C बोल रहा है. और कोई? और कोई? ठीक है. So I am getting very minimum answers from the class. So I think we have to do this, है ना? Asta is going for the option C again. Rishika with B. Extra fast 72. हमारा correct answer option है बच्चा लोग is 144 erg. Right? Okay. I'll be. देख ले. A water film is formed between two straight parallel wires. Let us draw. So this is the two parallel straight wires of 10 centimeters. Okay, let's say this is 10 centimeter. And this is having a length of 0.5 centimeter apart. Fine. If the distance between the wire is increased by 1 millimeter, matlab, from this particular position, you are moving one of the rod by how much? You are moving it by 1 millimeter. When you move the rod by 1 millimeter, what can you see? The surface area of the film will be increasing by this much. Yes or no? Yes. Whenever surface area increases, more molecules on the surface. More molecules on the surface means more will be the energy possessed by these molecules, or more will be the surface energy. So tell me, whatever work we do is used for what purpose? Whatever work we do is used for increasing the surface energy. है ना? So for finding work done, you just need to find out by what value the surface energy has increased. How will you find out surface energy? Bilkul. Formula is surface tension into total area. Done, right? Substitute for surface tension. Bacha log, the final answer is in the unit of erg. Okay, erg is the unit of energy in CGS. So during the calculation of work done also, you can use all the quantities in its CGS system of units. Fine. Okay. So surface tension is given in dyne per centimeter, which is exactly the CGS unit. So we can just substitute the value of 72 as such. Okay. Then substituting for the increased area. This is the increased area, right? Because we are only calculating the increased surface energy, right? So this is the increased area. Hey Anne, how will you find out the area? Area is equal to length into breadth. This is 10 centimeter. Okay, multiplied by 1 millimeter, you have to convert into CGS, which is centimeter, that is 0.1. है ना? ठीक है. This is only the upper area. देख ले, like I have told you, right? For a film, it has an upper area and a bottom area also, a backward area also. So 10 into 0.1 is the upper area. One more 10 into 0.1 will be there as the backward area. So you have to multiply it by 2. Understood why you have to multiply it by 2? ठीक है, हो गया 72 into 2 is 144 erg. मिल गया आप सब लोगों को उत्तर मिल गया तो खुशी देख ले, मतलब जस्ट शो मी योर स्माइल. अब समझ में आ गया? अब समझ में आ गया why it is not 72 and the answer is 144. So in the question related to surface tension and surface energy, always having this twice surface area will always be there. Always, always, always. So keep this in mind. Understood, Asta, Myara, Shadab? Now got it. बिल्कुल बढ़िया. रोटाश, मैं तो बिल्कुल बढ़िया. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर आस्किंग. सो कहाँ थे आप? लेट हो गया ना क्लास को? हाँ, रीड क्वेश्चन प्रॉपरली. म्यारा इज लाइक ओके, अंडरस्टूड. ओके, ठीक है. नाउ let us go for other question. Okay, बच्चा I forgot to give you one homework question. ये क्वेश्चन है ना, होमवर्क कर ले. Okay, so ये दोनों क्वेश्चन I think we did है ना. Okay, I think these two questions we did yesterday. ठीक है, we did these two questions. I hope you do remember. ये क्वेश्चन भी कर दिया related to terminal velocity, and this question was related to our this was actually related to viscosity concept. We also have done this. You can just go through it. In yesterday's class we already have done. ठीक है, we'll just skip that and we'll go for the next topic, angle of contact. Okay, let's say that this is the last topic for today, and after this we'll wind up. जो two topic है. Tell me, are you all ready for that? Energy है सबके पास? Do you all have energy for this, for learning a new topic of angle of contact? Everyone? Okay, yes. Okay, कोई बात नहीं रोहताश, please do watch a replay and do it. Okay, Myara, yes. Anthony, Abdullah, Pravesh, Arpan, Rishika, Nancy, everyone. Yes, everyone is super ready. Let's understand what is this angle of contact. First, like we do all the time, read the definition. The angle which the tangent make to the free surface of the liquid at the point of contact with the walls of the vessels inside the liquid is called as angle of contact. Okay, now we'll go for the explanation. Take a beaker. Everyone, take a beaker, or at least close your eyes and think about, yes, you have a beaker in your hand. Okay, right. You are filling this particular beaker with some water. How many of you know how the surface will be looking like? Will it be looking exactly like a plane? Will it be looking exactly like a plane? No. Once we fill this particular beaker, right, or this particular test tube with some water, you can see the surface will be a bit curved like this. ऐसे. You can see the edges will be a bit raised compared to the center point. Now, if you are having the reason why it is so, I'm going to explain within no time. First, let us explain what is angle of contact. So the water surface will be having a curved shape like this. ठीक है? Now, to this curved shape, to this liquid surface which is in contact with the walls of this test tube, if I draw a tangent here, I'm going to draw a tangent. Everybody, just draw a tangent. Now, you can see that if you are drawing a tangent to the liquid surface, an angle is being made by this tangent with the walls of the container. Can you see that angle formed? Can everyone see that angle formed, मेरा बच्चा लोग? This angle formed, we call it as angle of contact. ये है हमारा angle of contact. Now, if we read the definition again, you will understand. देख ले. The angle which the tangent make to the free surface of the liquid, right? We have drawn a tangent to the surface of the liquid at the point of contact with the walls of the vessel inside the liquid is called as angle of contact. है ना? So to the surface of the liquid which is in contact with the walls, we have drawn a tangent. Then we have measured the angle that it makes with the walls of this particular container itself. That is angle of contact. ठीक है? Okay. Now, let us fill, bacha log, let us fill. Reason why it is curved like this, I'm going to explain within no time. Before that, we'll make the concept of angle of contact so clear. Dekh le. Now, we are going to fill this particular same test tube hai na, with some mercury. Instead of water, I took some mercury. Bacha log. Aise. Now, the surface of mercury, it will be looking a bit bulged out while you compare it with the case of water. Water is bulged inside and it is actually curved inside. But once you look at the surface of mercury, it will be a bit bulged outside. Now, let's see how we can find the angle of contact in the case of mercury here. What is a basic definition? What is a basic definition to find out angle of contact? Just draw a tangent to the liquid surface. Kar diya. Tangent, have you drawn? Yes. Now, you just need to find out the angle the tangent makes with the walls of the container. Can you see that angle here? Yes, you all can see that angle here. So this is the angle of contact in the case of mercury. So here the angle of contact is acute. Here the angle of contact is obtuse. Okay. Ho gaya? Is a concept of this angle of contact clear? Okay, in some cases we can have acute angle of contact. In some cases we can have obtuse angle of contact. Yes, understood है ना सबको? Now मेरा बच्चा लोग, everyone listen to me. Everyone here in this classroom listen to me, right? Now, why it has to be acute in some cases? Why it has to be obtuse in some cases? Or why the curvature has to be bent inwards for some liquids? Why it has to be bulged outside in some other cases? Don't you all want to know the reasons? Yes. Dekh le. For knowing the reasons, we are having the beaker, right? You're going to fill it with some water. We know that the surface is going to be looking like this. Why? Why it is so? I'll just tell you. Everyone. Just now, or some minutes before, I have told you there is a force of cohesion. ये force of cohesion क्या है? What is force of cohesion? Force of cohesion is a force between same molecules, है ना? Force between same molecules. Matlab here we have the molecules of water here. So it will be having a force of attraction, I say. Okay, it will be having a force of attraction in the downward direction. We'll draw a better picture. Okay, एक minute. We'll draw a better picture. है ना? अच्छा वाला. Awesome picture. ये हमारा test tube. ठीक है? So this is filled with water, ऐसे. Okay. What I was telling you. So the molecules of water will be attracted to each other. So there will be a downward force of attraction. Okay, in the downward direction. A force of cohesion force will be there downward. Is the intermolecular force of attraction happen between the same molecules? No. We can have force between different molecules also, and that force we call it as adhesion force. ADHESION. So what is adhesion force? It's a force acting between different molecules. It is a force acting between different molecules. Matlab, you can see that the water molecules are in contact with the glass molecules. So there will be a force of attraction between them also. It will be attracting this. The glass molecules will be attracting the liquid molecules in that direction, है ना? So this force is adhesion force. So in that case, if the adhesion force is greater than the cohesion force, right, the liquid surface will be pulled up. Why? Because the adhesion force is acting in the upward direction. If it is having a larger value compared to the cohesion force, right, the edges of the liquids or the edges of the fluids will be a bit raised and it will be having a structure like this. समझ में आ गया? So we can have a bit inward structure like this, a bend inward structure like this in that case of adhesion force greater than the cohesion force. Very important, write it down. When can we have this inward curvature? In that particular case where adhesion force greater than the cohesion force. Note kiya sabne? So one more thing we can make from here. One more thing, bachalo. The angle of contact can be acute, in which case if the adhesion force is greater than the cohesion force. Yes, everyone. Now, without me even explaining, you all can tell, right? When can we have a bulged surface or a curved outwards surface? When can we have, or when can we have an obtuse angle of contact? Everyone here tell me, when can we have an obtuse angle of contact? You only tell me. When can we have an obtuse angle of contact? We can have an obtuse angle of contact when the cohesion force is greater than the adhesion. Just the opposite case. Just the opposite case. देख ले, there is less force of attraction, ऐसे. There will be more force of attraction in the cohesion. So the molecules will be having a bulged outward wala structure. Right? So obtuse angle of contact in the case of cohesion greater, right, and acute angle of contact in that case of adhesion greater. Right, NCERT numericals, we are having a separate session on this Thursday at 8 p.m. itself. In that we are going to solve a lot many. Thermal properties will be starting on this Monday. Okay, Shraddha back. Good to have you here. Now, one last concept. We'll wind up the session after that. Right. Let's see how we can make use of the concept of what we have learned till now. Okay, that concept of adhesion and cohesion, and also that concept of angle of contact, to know, right, whether the liquid is going to wet the surface or not. Right, let's see. Everyone देख ले मेरे बच्चा लोग. Now this is some surface, okay, a glass surface. Let's say a glass surface I'm having. Okay, on this glass surface, right, I'm going to put a drop of water. What is it? I'm going to put a drop of water on this glass surface. Can anyone tell me how that drop will be looking like? The drop of water will be looking as, say, I'll just draw the figure. As, say, do you know why? Because the molecules of the water will be more attracted to the glass surface, because here we know that the adhesion force is greater than the cohesion force. So we can see the water drop will be entirely spreaded on this particular glass surface, or we can say that here the water wets the glass surface. Matlab it is getting spreaded over the glass surface. Which case? Adhesion force greater than the cohesion force. ठीक है? ठीक है? Okay. Look into the figure. Look into the figure and just tell me, chalo. Just look. Can we draw the angle of contact here? Can we draw the angle of contact here? Can we draw the angle of contact here? Bilkul. You just have to follow the instruction or the basic definition of angle of contact. What do you have to do? You just have to draw a tangent to the liquid surface, whichever is in contact with the glass surface. Here, you just have to draw a tangent. Done? Okay. Then find the angle made by the tangent, right, with the surface. And that angle is actually the angle of contact. We got it. Done. समझ में आ गया? ठीक है? Okay. Now, so we just now understood that if we have a water molecule on the glass surface, it will wet the surface, it will get spread on the glass surface. ठीक है? At the same time, now we are going to replace this water and I'm going to put what? I'm going to put a mercury drop. The mercury drop will be exactly looking almost like a spherical object. Aise, it will be looking like this, mercury. Matlab, it will never get spreaded on this glass surface. Do you know what's the reason here? Here the cohesion force will be greater than the adhesion force. So obviously the molecules of mercury will be attracted to this glass surface in the downward direction, but the force the molecules of mercury are having in the inward direction will be more. So more will be the force of attraction between the mercury molecules, which will combine them and which will try to accumulate itself into a very small space. So you will see that it will be obtaining a shape almost like a sphere here when molecule is being dropped where? On the glass surface. Reason, cohesion force is greater than adhesion force. Now, can we try drawing the angle of contact here? Whatever is the point where the fluid is in contact with the surface, just draw a tangent there. Done. Make the angle the tangent makes with the liquid surface. Can you see that? That is what? The angle of contact. Here we have. Got it? Right? So these are the concepts related to angle of contact, right? The adhesion force and the cohesion force. So if we have the angle of contact acute, right here we have the angle of contact acute, it will wet the surface. Wherever it is obtuse, it will not wet the surface. Got it? Right. So this was just a conceptual part, and we are left with two more topics. That is one is capillarity and the other one is excess pressure. That we'll be doing in tomorrow's class at 8 p.m. and we are going to wind up the chapter by tomorrow 8 p.m. Everyone just shout out and just tell me, sir, all the topics are clear. Are all the topics clear to you? Chalo. Are all the topics clear to you? Yes. Hope so. Let's see, Miara, hai Arpan, yes. Anthony. Okay, bye. Shreyansh, Shraddha, clear. All topics are clear. You know that when you understand a topic and when something makes you smile, what do you have to do? Just show some love to that person who made you smile. So just move your cursor and click on that like button and do let me know that you have enjoyed the session, everyone. Okay. And those who want super duper clear, Shreya, awesome, amazing, bilkul badhiya. Bilkul badhiya, hai na? So make the notes, everyone. Okay, be regular to the class. So tomorrow will be our last class. Then we'll be having some extra sessions. In the meantime, if you want to make the topic more clear, if you want to do some extra multiple choice question from the chapter of fluids, we are having a poll war tomorrow, right, as special class. Those who don't know, special classes happen in the platform, Unacademy platform or in the Unacademy app, and this is completely free. Completely free. You don't have to pay anything, right? What do you have to do to be a part of the special class? You just have to download the Unacademy app. Those who haven't downloaded, then log in kar le. Okay. After logging in, what do you have to do? After logging in, just go to menu. From there, click on special. Then type in my code. Mera code kya hai? AMB10. You will be getting this particular class. Enroll to this particular class completely for free. It happens 4:30 to 5:30 p.m. tomorrow. So don't miss it. It is very important so that you can do lot many multiple choice question and make this topic super clear. Fine. We'll be starting from Monday. Okay. So thermal properties. Thermal will be starting from Monday, mera bacha log. So don't miss it. At 8 p.m. we'll be starting. Okay. Fine. Now, at the same time, on Friday, we'll be doing some NCERT exercises and examiner problems discussion here in the special class itself. That happens on 17th of December, as you can see. So don't miss it. So you know that how important are NCERT exercises and examiner problems. We are going to do it. So be a part of this. Okay. So yes. Shreyan, Sarji, you are great. Thank you so much. Something brings smile is Ameer sir ki class and numericals. Wow, wow, wow. Miara, thank you so much. Okay. So thank you so much, Shishir, Shreyan, Shraddha, Aman, Miara, everyone here in the classroom. Those who want to be a part of the long-term batch Spark. You can see that I'm handling the physics there in the batch. Other amazing teachers are also there. You can be a part of this batch. You know the code, hai na? Code is AMB10. Be a part of this. These are the other batches which is happening. You can also be a part of it. Now offer is going on, but chalo, 12-month subscription if you make extra 6 months is given. Code is again AMB10 for extra 10% of discount, and this is available only for the first 1000 subscribers. Live class features. So like I said, those who haven't liked and shown some love towards Ameer Bhaiya, jaldi se move your cursor and click on that like button. Share the class to all your friends and inform them that this particular class is going on, and ask every one of them to be a part of it. So बच्चा लोग, हाँ tomorrow song बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. So thank you so much, helpful Rahi Harsh. Okay Miara, thank you so much. Nancy, Harsh, Shreya, bye everyone, thank you so much. Okay, I hope you all have loved it, right? So bye bye, take care, see you all in the next class. Till then,